Hello everybody, Farmer Tom here, and welcome back to the third episode in our Survival Challenge series. In today's episode we will be continuing with the, not destruction, but the felling of some of our trees back here to clear some more space to allow us to maybe create another field back there. But at the end of the last episode I was having to use the trailer space in back of our pickup truck in here because it could drive much faster than our old Massey Ferguson with this trailer, and it wasn't much smaller, so it wasn't really a downgrade. However, I saw a comment on the last episode suggesting getting a bale trailer. Now I've looked into that and I've seen that you can actually remove the sides of this trailer, so I thought, why don't we go and do that? It's going to cost hardly anything, maybe even £0. So I thought, let's go and quickly get those sides taken off, and it will allow us to carry more logs at once. So I'll head up to the store, and I'll see you there. Here we are, we finally made it. I just can't get over how long the drive is. It's such a long way, but then I guess at 19 miles per hour, it's going to take a long time. But I guess I'll have to get used to it for the time being until we have enough money to buy a slightly faster tractor. So where do you... Oh, I think it's in here. How do we get in? Or is it around the side there? Is it around here? No, it's not there. Do we open the doors? Ooh, fancy. In we go. I'm sure they would not like... This floor is too clean for a tractor like this. Let's pull in here, get that trailer unhitched, we'll pull out of the zone. Oh, I've driven over the mechanism. Let's go around that. There we go. So, is the trigger here? Where is the trigger? How do we, if I turn that on, maybe we can find it. Where do you go? Where is it? It's here somewhere. Oh, here. Is this it? Yes. There we go. So let's customize that. Let's remove the sides. So let's go for the two sides. Unfortunately, you can't remove them all, but having those sides should hopefully give us something to push the logs up against. Maybe one day we'll have bales in here. I think that is everything we would like to change. Let's customize that. Oh, it is £0. That is helpful. What does it look like? I don't know why I sound excited. I'm sure it's just a trailer. Yes, so we can't put them back up, but that's alright. Now that we know we can just change them for free, we can do it anytime we like. So let's get hitched back up. Perfectly. There we go, all in line. And out we go. Oh, look at the tyre marks we've left. Oh no. So, there we go. Let's get that door shut. I'm sure we'll be back here one day. So, I will catch back up with you when we're back at the farm, because I'm fairly sure you don't want to see this journey again. Here we are then, back at the farm. Let's get the tractor pulled around here. Let's slalom in and out of the trees just like last time. Where shall we go today? Should we take the trees to our left or to our right? I think, oh, this patch looks nice. That looks like a nice patch. Let's get, oh, I think we need to, yes, no, we need to spin the trailer around to allow us to load up the logs. Spin right, oh, I've spinned too far. Straighten back up. Let's get the tractor parked there. There we go. Now, no one needs to know about us turning that on. It's alright. But let's get that chainsaw out again. Oh, wrong way. Let's crouch down and get chainsawing. There it goes. That makes a very loud noise. Let's get these branches removed. Come on, off you come. There we go. It's another big tree. If you are enjoying this series, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video if you want to see more of this series, because I'm having a lot of fun making it, and I know this is only the 3rd episode, but I have a really good feeling about this. So let's get this chopped up. We can chop them slightly larger this time because we can drape them off the back of the trailer. So I think that's probably a good length, maybe about here. Let's just see how well these fit, just to gauge an idea. Oh, I may have cut that a little bit large. Oh, no, I haven't actually. Get it slotted right in the back. Perfect. Now that is something we could not do before. I think this one is almost the same length. Oh, that's too far. Perfect. Let's just lay one strap down just in case, because if you've watched any of my other videos, you will know that I'm very good at being too strong and knocking over the trailers, and it normally causes destruction for us, and it's not very helpful. So I'll try and be as careful as possible. I don't think we need to cut this one. It's quite long, but it's skinny, so it should be alright. Let's get that one placed in there. Oh no, too far. Is that going to fall? Yes, let's cut that in half, shall we? Just saw the tip off. Get that dragged. Oh, that's as far as we can go, that's alright. This little one can sit on the top, so we can have the big logs at the bottom, and then the small ones at the top. Get that strap put back on, and let's move on to the next tree. So I think we'll head to a time lapse now, and I will catch back up with you when we're just about to arrive at the store to sell our next load of logs. Here we are then. How much money are we going to make? I would love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm hoping it's more than last time, because if you remember from the last episode, we only made £1,800, which was quite a sorry sight. But let's run over to the trigger. Here we go. I'm going to say £3,800. Let's find out. Wow! £8,600. That is very impressive. I am over the moon with that. If we selling these large logs, they must be worth more, because we only had 2 trees on that trailer load. Yes, we had large trees, but they weren't necessarily. There wasn't necessarily a higher mass than what we were carrying with the pickup truck. I mean, if that's the money we're going to make just by selling 2 trees each time, we'll be flying before we know it. So I think we'll get one more load of logs sold, and then I think it's about time we cultivated our field before seeding it, I guess, which will be interesting. So let's get back, let's get that final load felled and sold before we begin the cultivating. Okay then, so here we are. Let's get this final load. As you can see, it is very full, and I have to say, loading them onto this trailer has definitely been an improvement, as we've been able to keep the logs longer, meaning that hopefully we should get a better price for them. Oh, almost too far, so let's take those straps off and quickly run over to the trigger. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Another £5,000. Now, I think that is enough money made for us to leave the felling for now, because I don't want to cause too much destruction, and that should hopefully be enough money to get us through until, well, until the harvest really. So now let's get this trailer back over to the farm, and we will hitch up to the cultivator and get our field prepared for sowing. Here we are back at the farm. The field is looking lovely, but it's looking a little bit too chunky for us to run the seed drill over it. So let's get this trailer put away. I think I will leave the sides down for now, to be honest, because we're not going to need it until the harvest, so that should be alright. Is this a dolly? Can it be reversed? Yes, it can. Let's test out my reversing skills to put it back into that little corner like it was before. So let's quickly jump out of here and move our pickup truck into this bay alongside our baler. There we go. And let's head back into our beautiful little tractor. And actually no, let's do it from, well, I say inside the cab. There isn't really a cab, so let's pull forward a little bit more and let's get it reversed. Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh, hang on. No, it is a dolly. I'm going to embarrass myself. I refuse to do it. No, I won't embarrass myself. We'll park it on the other side. Let's do a little loop and swing it in by here. And I've crashed. That's good news. There we go. That should get us past. Let's get it dropped off there. There we go. Okay, let's go and find our cultivator. It's just through here. Ah yes, there we go. Spin around. I have to say, this cultivator is a very handy size even. And let's raise that. The colours, I don't know if you could tell, but there's a little bit of a colour theme going on. It's not a bad thing. So let's get lined up and let's drop it down. And we are cultivating. Yes, hopefully we should have a good harvest. If we can prepare it well, I'm fairly sure you can get, isn't it a 15% bonus? I may be wrong, but I'm fairly sure it's a 15% bonus if you plough and cultivate. So we're doing everything in our powers to get this crop to the very best standards and high quality really. So let's crack on, and I will update you in a minute when we have covered a little bit more of the field. So it is going very well so far. We're just about to finish up, I would probably say, the first half of the field. And one thing which I have noticed, the speed we are able to do this at is actually quite astounding really. I did not expect us to be able to be doing 9 miles per hour using this small old Massey Ferguson. It's definitely shocked me, but for the better really. Let's get this final little piece done here. Let's get that lowered down. Yes, as always, if you are enjoying this video, and if you have missed the videos due to the break, shall we call it, although it wasn't really a break, there were a couple of other things going on which I had to sort out. However, videos are back now, and I will keep trying to upload as constantly and frequently as I can for all of you. So if you do appreciate that, I would really appreciate that if you could give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Really, that would be the best thing you could do for me. What you can tell though is all of those little pieces which we missed annoyingly when we were doing the ploughing. It's coming out very clearly now that we've got the cultivator out and it can't remove those big clumps which we left behind, which, I mean, there's nothing we can do now. But yes, let's get this finished. This is the final little piece. It's taken considerably longer than I thought it would, but that's not a problem. We're not in any rush. We've only got one field to tend for. But I have to be honest, there has been one underlying problem of this cultivator in this field. It has a tendency to bounce, and I do not know why. Whenever we seem to turn a corner, I've tested it at many speeds. You may have seen me up by those rocks, kept going backwards and forwards to try and cultivate the same piece of land, because all the cultivator was doing was, well, bouncing forwards and backwards and not allowing us to go over the land. It's like here, it's not been done. There, see? It goes forwards and backwards, but then you start driving and it flips up. The ground must be very clayey for it to do that, but there doesn't seem to be much which we can do about that really. It's just going to have to leave it. I'm not too sure if we have a direct drill or if it is a seeder, because if it is a seeder we're going to have some patchy areas, and also you can really see now all of the pieces which were missed with the plough, so I'll keep my fingers crossed. Oh, here's another patch as well. What are the odds on it doing it again? Oh, there it goes again, just flipping up like it's completely drunk, just doesn't know what it's doing. We'll just have to leave them, and that's all we can do. At least they're only little patches, they're not huge expanses of area which are being missed. But that is the field completed. It's so lovely and smooth. Look at this now. It's so nice to the touch. It looks even better with that in the image. Let's get that put away, and I think we will leave it there for this episode. It's a nice little point to leave it at. Ooh. Final little piece. Oh, no, never mind. It's flipping up again. So yes, I think this is a good point to leave it, because then it means at the beginning of the next episode we can get on with the drilling. So let's get this put back into the shed. And if you have enjoyed this episode, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anybody new who you think may also enjoy this type of content. Once again, I apologise for the lack of episodes in the last month or so, but I will try my very, very best to get more videos out for you. But I guess so. Until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.